Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today is December 10th, 2024, and we are right here in Lockington at about this hour to definitely bring you major happenings, news with regards to what is currently unfolding in Liberia. So, at this hour, if you are watching from any part of the world, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Francis KD Kapo coming to you live. Keep posted as we bring you details regarding some major happenings in the country. We are definitely exactly as to what have been unfolding since yesterday and today. Isn't actually easy. A lot of happening in the country, and most of these things that have been happening is politically related issues. These 2 days, yesterday and today, and we will definitely let you know as to what been unfolding. So let me just provide you some synopsis with regards to what happened yesterday, and also we move forward to today regarding today breaking news. So yesterday, the House of Representatives actually started the hearing on budgetary issue. And yesterday, the majority bloc actually started that is being headed by Speaker Richard Nagbekun. In the process, the minority bloc that is being headed by the in-battle Speaker Jefunati Kofa, group said that, oh yes, they will not definitely listen to that. They will not entertain such because the process or his removal was illegal and a lot of things into place. So with that, he will not accept anything regarding his unlawful removal. But then due to that, before that, the Supreme Court came up with some findings, some it came up with an opinion saying that you people are a separate branch of government. So you guys should definitely be able to settle down issue relating to you people. No, each of the houses definitely cannot intervene or actually involve themselves in another house's issue. So you guys definitely need to settle down this. But then, while the process was ongoing, the Attorney General for the Republic of Liberia, who is the current minister, who also serves as Minister for Liberia, Honorable Tue Osaro Ntue, actually provided an opinion in regards to that the Supreme Court was not actually, providing. The Supreme Court was not moving in any negative direction. They were moving in the very positive direction. That was the statement coming from the Attorney General of the Republic of Liberia, and also yesterday. That comes to yesterday. Yesterday was a real chaotic issue at the ground of the Capitol building. That led to several individuals who been wounded, especially lawmakers. Lawmakers were beaten on, and also some staffers from the House of Representatives were also beaten on, and some of them were also arrested. But then, since yesterday, today, another tension also mounted at the ground of the Capitol building that led to a few individuals being arrested, and also today, the House of Representatives, the majority bloc, that is being headed by Speaker Richard Nagbekun, actually, proceeded with the national budget hearing. And then, on the other hand, the in-battle Speaker Richard Nagbekun, Funati Kofa, also held another section at his own chamber that was attended by, I think, 29. They are 29 in numbers, but according to them, 23 persons attended per the roll call that was done. So, but then before the section, the ground of the Capitol building was a bit tense, and it was usually surrounded by police, officers. But then yesterday, there were, the tension between the police and the lawmaker, and many have said that the police were the cause of what happened because they didn't actually exercise restraint. They were actually, taking side. They were doing things based on prejudice. And because they were given authority, or they have that kind of power, so that's the reason why. And even today. So today, one of the issue why they were attending section from the angle, and also the majority bloc was also in section. The Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Tue, went for a press conference at the Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, wherein he pronounced publicly that the executive branch of government, or the nation as a whole, will fully support the majority bloc, because the majority bloc is being recognized by the government, and due to the numbers that they have or they are possessing, they are possessed, definitely they will definitely work with the majority bloc. But in the process, we were also told that yesterday evening, President Joseph Yuma Boakai called Honorable J. Funati Kofa. He was invited along with the EPS director. According to information we received, alleged information that the president he told Honorable Funati Kofa to actually resign just for the sake of the Liberian people. That if he resigned, definitely it will be cool for him. Many things will happen in XYZ. But then we're also told on the other hand that the speaker actually insisted that the law is the law, he cannot resign. What needs to be done definitely needs to be done properly. No one should bypass the law or actually, do things that is illegal. So that was the statement coming from the speaker. So when the speaker came, the in-battle speaker came, he proceeded with his regular activities. But then we were also told later that all government officials, things belonging to him was actually retrieved, including security, EPS officer, and many more, items, and also, vehicles that have been assigned with him because he was speaker by then enjoying the amenities, was actually retrieved today. But he said he cares, he doesn't care whether he has security, whether he has provided the amenities or not. He still remains a speaker. He will definitely do whatsoever that pleases him. So we are like watching. But then immediately the Justice Minister spoke. The CDC party has called for emergency meeting, calling all of their staff, especially steward and partisan high court officials to meet at the capital, to meet at the CDC party headquarters by 2, which was today, to have a real lengthy conversation as to what is unfolding in the country. But many citizens have been raising concern that the form and manner in which the government is operating is not good. In fact, the government has taken side, which is not really healthy for Liberia's democracy. The government should stay mute, but with the fact that the government can send a LMP officer at the ground of the Capitol building to beat on lawmakers, it means that the Joseph Yuma Boakai and JKK administration has taken side. Well, these are just opinions. These are statements coming from citizens. But then we await the verdict, or we await the outcome from the CDC end, because we've been told alleged information that there is a serious and mass protest to actually, take place in the country. And the Honorable Yeke Kolubah also had a press conference that nothing going to actually make them to relent whatsoever that will entails, definitely will entail, since the rule of law is not being adhered to, definitely. If it causes them to move to the butchers, they will move. If it causes them to engage themselves into any other thing, they will definitely do at this particular point in time. And today as well, the Liberian Senate also said they have recognized the majority bloc speakership. They are going to work along with the majority bloc. But some lawmakers, including Magibi County lawmaker Nathaniel McGill, said he doesn't agree with that. It is not legitimate. It's a series of things, but then he said it is the will of the majority, since they have agreed to work along with the majority bloc. Fine, but they will definitely ensure that for his angle or for their angle, definitely things will not actually work the way they want it to work. And we are also hearing some information, alleged information, that the next step will be the Senate pro tem. The same laws that apply to the House of Representatives will definitely take place at the Senate. But then we are awaiting as to what will come up from the Senate, or how the Senate going to actually hold this from all indication. But then at this point, Liberia is really under a threat. A series of things are happening. We are getting a lot of information that things will happen from behind the scene and many other things. We pray for the better Liberia. We pray for the best Liberia. But then what will happen during the President 2025 January sooner? What's going to actually happen, we don't know yet. But we are posted to bring you details information as to what's going to happen in the next coming month. But then this is Liberia where anything is possible. And Ministry of Transport are already started to enforce the transportation law. Of recent, gas price, fuel actually reduced as well, and the provided price for Eastern from in-town to EW junction is $100, but the drivers are also, Mr. Driver are still charging like $200, some $250, and from Intan to Douala should be like $50, but they are still overcharging. But then today, officially, they have begun the enforcement issue. So again, if you are following us from any part of the world, I'm Francis Kedi Kopo. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook page. Thank you for following this platform.